And ultimately, what these maps are all about is getting shared understanding. It's
Mm.
getting buy-in from people who didn't build the map and don't understand the systems. That is the purpose of a diagram, is to show it to other people who have no idea what's going on so that they start to have an idea about what's going on. And so what's the best way to do that? For me, I think it's creating a notation, a system that kind of puts bounds on how these processes actually work. So that if Chris goes into puzzle and maps out a process, then Brian goes and maps out a process, then my friend Harrison goes maps out a process, and my friend Max and Michelle come in and map a process. All of our process diagrams fit the same visual notation, right? They have the same set of information on it to where I'm not reading 5 different languages, right? Because ultimately a
Yeah.
visual is a language. You're looking at the shapes that you use and the colors that you use and what represents what. And so instead of giving people the freedom to kind of go off the walls with how they diagram, we've made assumptions about the best practices to create a beautiful and easy to understand diagram, because that is ultimately the end purpose of creating diagrams for systems.
Yeah.